I got the shotgun. You got the briefcase. It's all in the game, though, right? But first,
Five God on the beat.
welcome to the Deep Focus podcast. As always, I'm your co-host Varun. I'm the boy, very confused Murad, who's wearing a hoodie during the summer. Explain why, Murad. Explain why.
Yo, because I look fresh as fuck. What do you mean? Are you kidding me? You see this whole thing? I got this nice beige hoodie on. I got my hair starting to grow back little by little. It still feels really soft. I don't know, man. I'm really liking these colors that's going on. That's why I'm wearing it. Why are you wearing your hoodie?
It's a short sleeve hoodie, man. Come on, like
Yeah, but
it's.
what about that blanket on your lap?
Hey, man, I like being cozy, bro. I like being cozy.
I be cozy.
Hey, I ain't going to bed alone tonight. What about you? You won't play that game, man.
Bro, what the
Hey, man, you gonna call
fuck? Come on. You
you gonna
got me,
call me out? I'm gonna call you out,
you
bro.
got me fucked up out here, bro. Are you kidding me?
You took it to the next level. Why did you have to do that?
I just said
I was,
blanket. You're
I
talking
was bug.
hoodie. You come
Yeah.
on. You're talking hoodie. I'm talking blanket. Yo, and then he said, "I'm going to bed alone." I know I am, but like, come on, come on. Holy shit! Way to
I had
bring
to.
a shotgun to a fucking pillow fight. God damn.
Oh man, I'm dying. Oh,
Oh,
I saw that
jeez.
guy.
Well, I
Welcome y'all to our Q&A part 4. This is very exciting to continue the trend. Part 4 meaning, of course, is our 4th month of doing this. As always, you can catch us on all audio podcast platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. I
there
believe
you
them
go.
there, and plus many other podcast platforms. And if you are more of a visual person, you could definitely check us out on YouTube at the Deep Focus Podcast. And of course, as always, I'm trying to update the news as much as possible on Twitter and Instagram at the Deep Focus Pod. I'm very excited with these questions we had in today, more than I expected. Some very interesting ones, Murad. So I was want to dive deep into it today, just because I know we had a bit of a longer episode last time around. Not just our last episode, but even our last Q&A episode. I
Mhm.
don't want to get the guys people bored too much. So the first question I want to bring up is, I guess it's movie taste when it comes to what, in our opinion, is the most underrated movie. And a genre is completely up to you. It could be any genre.
Mhm.
In your eyes, in your head, what is the most underrated movie?
About time. I'm not sure if you've seen it. Have you?
About time. I'm blanking. Why am I blanking about time? Sounds familiar.
So, so About Time is the movie with
Oh, the
Donald Gleason, Rachel
okay.
McAdams, Bill Nye, not Bill
Bill
Nye,
Nye,
Bill
Science Guy.
Nighy. No, not the
Oh,
science
okay.
guy. No, this is a Bill Nighy. Nighy. I
Oh,
think it's still
this.
pronounced Bill Nighy, but not Bill Nye. Really, really good movie. I watched it. I'm a big softie for a nice romantic film, especially when there's something to lose. So I watched it and I've seen it, I think like 6, 7 times after that. And I don't think it gets talked about enough in the realm of like good romantic movies. So that's what I think is underrated. What about you? I feel like you're gonna have a very different take.
I'm looking up the score in about time, so I definitely
Mhm,
haven't seen it.
mhm.
I have no intention of seeing it.
Are you serious? Come on. This shit's
I
sad
don't
as
have intention of
hell.
seeing it. It's a fantasy romance. That's the genre back in 2013.
I don't
They got
think
69% Rotten Tomato score. Giggity. That's the word of Murad here. But
that's
for me, it's never a doubt when it comes to the most underrated movie because I consider this as one of my favorite movies of all time. I just can't watch it more than once. The one time I watch it, also the only time I'll ever watch it is The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
oh.
That movie, it fucked me up so bad.
Mhm.
You've seen it, right?
Yep.
So, for those who haven't seen The Perks of Being a Wallflower, it is a coming of age high school drama starring Emma Watson with Ursula
Mhm.
Miller, and I am blanking on the
Logan
lead,
Lerman.
Logan Lerman. There you go. It's a it's
Like
a
it's a great
heavy
film.
it's a heavy movie. Like, you do not watch this if you want to be in a good mood afterwards. It's a movie that is beautiful from beginning to end.
Hmm.
It is well written, well acted. I love the chemistry between everyone in that movie. It's a more realistic version of Euphoria.
Hmm.
It's a coming of age high school drama. It's fantastic, and it talks about all the different struggles that everyone goes through when it comes to their own sexuality, their own mental health, the popularity, just the pressure of going to college afterwards, the pressure of liking a girl. Like, it hits everything, and some of the scenes are so relatable.
Hmm.
Again, like, to me, it's my top 10 movie.
Hmm.
There's no doubt about it. But I'll never watch it again because it fucked me up so hard.
Did you ever realize that around that same time period when, let's say, the Perks of Being a Wallflower came out, we had a lot of really good coming of age movies. That was around the time
Like
I
what?
was graduating. So you had the Way Way Back, which I'm not sure if you've seen, which I also
Oh,
think is really
right. That's
underrated.
it's very underrated.
Great
Absolutely, it
film.
is.
This is Way Way Back. You had Easy A, which came around at the same time, which was coming of age, but kind
Fantastic.
of, yeah.
Another
Spectacular Now. Like, you had a lot
okay.
of really good coming of age movies come out around that time.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, that was a really good time period for movies like that.
I never realized till now that all because like the Perks of Being Wallflower, I didn't watch until movie came out 2013, 2014.
2012.
I came out 2012. So I watched about 3 years after it came out,
Hmm.
or even 2 years after it came out. It was on HBO one day because it's a free
Hmm.
movie and I just put it on and it
Hmm.
fucked me up hard.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I remember like, holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
even now, like thinking about it now, I generally feel depressed just thinking about that movie. But if you haven't seen it, I really recommend watching it.
Hmm.
I, in my eyes, it's the best high school movie since Breakfast Club.
Whoa. You don't think
But
really?
best high school movie since Breakfast Club.
You don't think any movies in the middle have blown you away? Okay, all right, I can see that. I can see that.
I'm not saying no other movies blow me away,
Right,
but when it comes to high school, relatable
right. Like coming of age stories.
age movie
Mm,
stories, that is by far the best one since
okay,
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club's a
Okay,
whole different. Like, this is Breakfast Club because it's on top, and we can't. It's on own
fantastic.
tier.
Yeah,
But this was fucking great. It was so
yeah.
well done. Everything about it. I really recommend everyone, please, everyone watch it.
Hmm.
That's really good. But as for your movie, Murad, I hope Ruby doesn't listen to this episode because I'm sure she will recommend watching that movie you just mentioned. I already forgot the name about. I already
About time.
blocked it
I'll
out of my
just
head.
text her.
Ah, fuck. She's
I'll just.
she will listen to the pod. I know she will. But let her listen to it. Next time I want to watch it this weekend. So let her
Okay,
let her listen to it. Let
that's
her listen
fine.
to it. And if she catches it, we'll watch it. If not, it is what it is. I'm good.
Yeah, I liked it, man. I don't know. But I'm also, you know me. I'm like a big sap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big romance movie person. I love
Hmm.
romance comedy for
Hmm.
sure.
Hmm.
Because the comedy breaks the awkward tension sometimes. But
Hmm.
yeah, on to the next one. I don't know. When will Varun get his own spin-off podcast?
August 19th.
That's funny. Yeah, so we must tell people now. So I'm pretty sure there's a buddy of mine who threw it as a joke. Because I asked him, hey man, it's the only question. It's a
Yeah.
question he throws in. But for real though, Murad is bailing on us for a month. After August 19th, he is going to the motherland.
Mother
And
Russia.
I'm rolling solo for about a month, which is very exciting. So if there's I'm gonna go full monologue. If you want to jump on the podcast, please do so.
Mhm.
Of course, I'll be recapping Big Brother on a weekly basis, which I'll start doing next week. I'm very excited about that.
Are you
Uh,
serious?
by the time this episode comes out, the first episode of Big Brother has already come out because the first episode on the 7th, and one person already got kicked out of the house for Big Brother. It hasn't even
The
started
show
yet.
hasn't even started.
Yeah, he got corona. So
Oh
he had the
shit.
Rona. He got the Rona. So he had to replace him. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
So I'm excited for the season of Big Brother,
Okay.
as always. But yeah, so after August 19th, I will be here
Yeah.
doing
And
my
then
own
I'll come
thing.
back. And then I'll come back whenever I'm back. Uh
And if he still has a job, I'll bring him back. If not, then we'll go from there.
yeah. You know what? Yeah,
Yeah,
just don't
yeah.
tell HR about all the shit.
Motherfucker, I am HR. I am the captain now. I
I'm the
am the captain.
captain now. Oh, good
Um,
outdated movie reference. Next question,
that
please.
that reference is never outdated. Never outdated. Okay, this is for you, Murat, because I think
Mhm.
you have at least a couple of people on top of your list already. Who is your favorite movie couple? Like, who's your number one or most favorite movie couple? And personally, I'm not going to cop out like last time because last
Yeah.
time I asked for our Fundy Awards, one movie couple, I picked like a partner, like a partnership or something. I can't remember
Mhm.
exactly. We'll do an actual like they fell in love, had a relationship couple.
Favorite movie couple. Justin Timberlake, Mila Kunis, Friends with Benefits. I think as characters they had really good chemistry. Um, wow, for someone who really likes romantic movies, like I surprisingly
You have
can't
to
think of many. Uh,
really okay. Come on, man. You have to.
uh, I will say Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone in La La Land because as this is not a spoiler. The movies come out I think like 5 years ago now. They don't end up staying together, but as characters, they give and as a couple, they give each other exactly what they want and exactly what they need. You know, not in terms of anything too explicit, but just like that drive that someone else needs to like pursue their dreams, right? Um, I don't know. You tell me. I'm gonna try and think of some. I don't know why I can't think of any right now.
I am gonna go a little off here with this. So I'm not gonna cop out. It will be a real couple, but for me, my favorite couple for some reason is Will Ferrell and Eva Mendes from the other guys.
Okay. Okay.
They do not work, but it
Mhm.
works. I don't know how like their chemistry and everything. That movie in general. Speaking of underrated movie, the other guys is fucking underrated. It's
It is
so
underrated. You're right.
good. It is
You're right.
fantastic. Like at the beginning of the movie, The Rock and Sam Jackson's like, "Hey, aim for the bushes." Yeah, and they fucking jump off the building and die. So great. But Will Ferrell and Eva Mendes, who
Yeah.
play Alan and Sheila, that was so funny. I think their chemistry is on point. I think they are hilarious. They don't work, but they work. I don't know, something about that. Something about them every single time is
Yeah.
fantastic for me. And I'm blanking on this as an honorable mention. I am blanking on this movie name, so I need to remind me of this movie name. But Steve Carell, Emma Stone,
Crazy Stupid
Ryan
Love.
Gosling, Crazy Stupid Love. So Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone's
In
character,
that
they're
one.
that couples, but that's my second favorite couple. Like those are
Okay.
number one, number two for me.
Okay.
Will Ferrell and Eva definitely number one, but
Yeah.
Crazy Stupid Love is the my favorite rom com of all time. And that
Pretty
couple
fucking
is
unbelievable.
again they're hilarious. They shouldn't work. They're fucking beautiful together. Like and
That's true.
it's hilarious how Eva Mendes and Ryan Gosling are together in real
Oh,
life.
that's
So
very
all work
true. Yeah. You maybe just
right.
don't
So
like
I saw that right now. So
yeah.
everything works out together. So yeah,
Yeah. Special shout out. I know Varun, you might not have seen this movie. It's a French movie called Blue is the Warmest
no,
Color. No?
it's a
Okay.
French. It's a French
Okay,
about it.
so it's a French movie about a lesbian couple, but I would watch this I think I would have been around 20 at the time. And this movie was recommended to me by Netflix because it was right there. And it was about a lesbian couple. I was like, oh, I don't really like in Hollywood, you don't really see a lot of movies about lesbian couples, but it's their names are Emma and Adele, played by Leah Sadu, who's in the new James Bond movie, and I'm gonna say her name wrong. And
Mhm.
Adele Exarchopoulos, she's Greek. It's a story about a lesbian couple and like the challenges that they face. So really, really good movie. Yeah, don't watch it with your parents. It's really explicit. It's a French film, so they don't really hold back. So just don't watch it with your parents. It's European. It's artsy. Just don't. But yeah, they're actually a really, really good couple.
This is not part of the question. But who do you think is the best movie couple or best
The
fictional couple? Could be a TV show. Because for me, it's always going to be Jerry and Dorothy and Jerry Maguire. So Renee Zellweger and Tom Cruise and Jerry Maguire, to me,
Mhm.
is the best couple.
um Jake and Amy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I really like them together.
I'll accept that.
Yeah, thank you.
If
Thank you.
I had to pick a TV one, though, I pick Michael and Holly.
Okay, yeah.
They're so fucking
Fair
adorable.
enough.
But
Yeah.
no, Jake and Amy works too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's an acceptable answer. I accept.
Thank you.
Even though my approval should mean everything to you. There you go.
Should or should not?
Should.
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
Hey. What sci-fi movie would you recommend to someone who's not into sci-fi movies? And you put in brackets an easy watch. So
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future?
So it's such an easy watch.
Okay.
You know?
That's it. Let's Back to the Future. No
I think
case.
so. Yeah. Well, okay, so here I was thinking of sci-fi movies, and I think the one of the things that turns people off from sci-fi movies is the fact that it's so crazy. Like Tomorrow War is sci-fi, right? Um what was the Army of the Dead, I think, is like considered sci-fi.
That's the last Tomorrow War reference we'll have on this podcast.
Yeah. But like for someone who's not into sci-fi movies and that's the first movie that they watch, they're gonna think this is so stupid, right? If they even watch Star Wars, right? Star Wars to a lot of people will be stupid if they don't like sci-fi and nerdy shit like that. I think Back to the Future is a palatable watch where someone will watch it and think, okay, this is sci-fi, but it's not outlandish. I mean, it's time travel, but it's fun to watch because the movie's not based around the sci-fi aspect of it. What do you think?
I think if you want to watch an easy, because this is I'm thinking of time too, meaning like where we are when it comes to the visual effects and everything.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look dated. Not saying Back to the Future does.
Mhm.
I would recommend something more current, especially I think any sci-fi movie by Tom Cruise is almost a guarantee hit. So the movies I recommend would be like
Oblivion.
I believe it was trash, but I'll say War of the Worlds or Minority Report are two movies that are very easy to watch, and sort of sci-fi genre. But to me, the number one is Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of
I think
Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow with
Oh.
him and Emily Blunt. It
Mhm.
is funny, another underrated movie. Like it is the best sci-fi movie and that no one talks about.
Okay.
It is fantastic because it has a little bit of romance, it has a little bit of comedy, it has the action. It's a very easy watch, very simplistic storyline.
Mhm.
There's no complications of like why do Marty have to hit the speed that not knocking when it comes
Sure.
to
Yeah.
the Back to the Future. It's one of the greatest movies of all time and one of the most influential movies of all time.
Mhm.
But they put easy watch in there for a reason.
You don't
Right?
think Back to the Future is an easy watch?
It is, but like for
Yeah.
me, when it comes to easy watch, I don't want to think about shit. Easy watch is Fast and Furious.
Oh, I see.
To me,
Okay.
that's easy watch. I could step away for 5 minutes and come back, but okay, he's still trying to travel back in time and kill some people, and he keeps dying and keeps going back. And it has a little bit of everything. Tom Cruise being Tom Cruise again. I just think it's a great movie.
Mhm.
Not sure why it didn't do well when it comes to the box office numbers, but it was a great movie.
Mhm.
And that would be the movie I'd recommend. But I
Okay.
think any Tom Cruise movies when it comes to sci-fi is like War of the Worlds, very easy. Attack by aliens, don't die, right?
That's fair.
Minority Report, right? Like time traveling top cop movie, like that's fantastic too. So depending what you're looking into, I would suggest sticking on Tom Cruise when it comes to sci-fi, and easy watches because like movies like Star Wars, great franchise.
Mhm.
The whole space thing isn't for everybody, right?
Right.
So Star Trek, same thing. This movie's been
Right.
going on about this, not for everybody. So Edge of Tomorrow we didn't want to go with.
If you want to watch a really complicated sci-fi movie, watch fucking Blade Runner. I'll tell you that. I thought Blade Runner was such a trip, dude. It took me like 4 watches to get through it because I was
No,
like, "What the
he's
what the
talking about
hell's
the
going
original.
on?"
Talking about the original one, right? Yeah,
The
I watched
director's
it.
cut.
I watched it like twice. I'm like, it's yeah.
I
I need to
did
watch it
end up
again.
liking it,
I'm sure
but
it's
2049
popular
is
for a reason.
yeah, I get it.
Um, who is your favorite lead of all-time favorite lead in a movie? So I don't know if this means my favorite lead actor, my favorite lead character, like what's my favorite character?
Mhm.
I guess probably what it is, right? Who's your favorite main character in a movie?
I guess so. I guess
How
that's
would
the
you
only
interpret
thing
it?
that it could mean. But that's so many, right? Like fucking Chris Pratt
Uh,
in the Tomorrow War. Just that look on your face makes it so worth it. I don't know. How do you define a lead? Well, I know how you define a lead, but like through all time, that's entirely too tough. Whoever wrote this question,
I don't think it's too tough because it
is
depends how you
it?
want to look at it. I think the best lead it's name a role
Mhm.
where an actor played in it, and you cannot, for the life of you, cannot see anybody else playing it. The list isn't that big. It really
Okay,
isn't.
fair enough. Marlon Brando
If you
as
yeah, exactly, like Corleone. So like, so that'll be yours,
that'd be mine.
Brando.
Yeah. Brando as Don Corleone in The Godfather. I can't see anyone else play it, you know? Or
Okay,
what's his name? Uh James Dean in Rebel Without a Cause,
okay,
you know? I
yeah.
feel like, yeah, they're both older movies. I don't know what that says about me.
No, for no, it's for Godfather. I want to pick Brando. I would pick Al
Pacino?
Pacino,
Okay.
Michael Corleone as the irreplaceable part of the movie. I don't think anybody is replaceable in that movie, to be honest with you.
That's fair.
The movie is just perfect from top to bottom. So you can even
Mhm.
and you can see Sunny, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can see, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I think De Niro was supposed to play Sunny, and that would
Yeah,
have
he
been an
was.
interesting movie. That would
Yeah.
have been a very interesting movie. But then we would have gotten Godfather 2. So I'm
I
glad they
think they
never
would have
did that.
recast it because it would have been just a story. Yeah, but I also can't see someone play young Don Corleone.
That's the thing. No, that's the thing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
For me, it's Alonzo Harris, that played by Denzel Washington in Training Day. That's for me. That's my favorite lead character actor
Okay.
of all time.
I can
Like I
see it.
cannot, for the life of me, put a gun to my head. I cannot think of someone else playing that role besides Denzel. That would come even say 70% of that.
Yeah, but you can also say that about a lot of Denzel's roles. To me, like I'm not saying like he's irreplaceable in every single one. He's a really good. He's
But yeah,
not
yeah,
perfect.
yeah. But the question is, how many favorite lead actors? Like this is a one movie over every movie he's created. This is the one movie he's irreplaceable in
Okay. All right.
over
Yeah.
over anything else.
I stick with it.
Like every other movie, like if you had to pick all these movies and someone told you, hey, replace a character in every single one of them, or replace an actor in every single one of them, I wouldn't do that.
Heath Ledger, Joker.
I was just about to say that Heath Ledger would be
Yeah.
my second. Like
Yeah.
Heath Ledger's can never be touched again.
No.
Like
I
that
watched
Joker was
funny story. I watched that with my little brother for the first time because now he's 13 and he's old enough to understand it. And he said this is like and this is the first time watching the Heath Ledger performance for him. And so he said this is not a superhero movie. To him it was like a horror movie because of how just
yeah,
unbelievably scary the Joker was in
he
that.
was
So
fantastic in the
mhm.
storytelling
And it
and
made me so
everything.
sad
And
every
it's
time
just
I watch it. Oh, now I'm sad.
see,
Next
I'm so lost in the performance that I
yeah,
forget he's passed away
yeah,
until like well after the movie's over. I'm like, oh yeah,
yeah,
he's passed away.
yeah.
Like he was so fucking great in that movie.
He's so fucking good.
Um, I think this question is a tougher question than the last one. Your favorite Brad Pitt movie?
That is a tough one.
She's not the tough. I already got my answers.
Do you?
Yeah.
I really liked him. I'm not sure if you've seen it. It's called Allied. It's with Marianne Cotillard. Have you seen
Yeah,
it?
I've seen that. Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
like it.
You didn't like it? I really liked it for some
No.
reason. I don't know.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. My favorite. What's yours? What's yours? I'm curious.
Well, it has is a toss up. Well, actually, not a toss up. It's a 1A, 1B with him in Fight Club and then him in the Ocean's movie. Yeah, like
Okay.
it's for me that those stand out to me the most over anything else. Seven, he was great in. But that's more of a great movie versus him being great. So if I
Yeah.
talk about his performances by like Fight Club, he was fucking great in Fight Club.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely great in Fight Club. I don't think any performance he's had can top that.
You think that's his best performance? Okay.
I believe so. Like what would challenge that? Like what else is there?
I don't know. I think that was his most challenging role.
That and his best performance.
But is it his best performance because the role was challenging and he fulfilled it
No,
well?
he well that's what the best performance is, isn't it? Like that's his best role because he's did so well acting in it.
Yeah, but so let's say if you look at, let's say, something like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that wasn't a complicated role, but he still did it really well. So are you thinking he did
Yeah.
better in Fight
Yeah,
Club
he
because the role was tougher to do?
no, I think he did a better job in Fight Club.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay,
Yeah, his best body of work was in Fight Club.
Fight Club. Okay, I would say
He captured you every moment he
he
was in.
did. He really did.
He
Fuck,
he sunk you in. Even though he's a piece of shit in that movie,
yeah,
you were still like captivated by him.
yeah.
You can't argue. Like to me,
No,
you can't
you
argue
can't. No,
that.
I tried. No, I'm trying to play. I don't
Yeah.
think you can.
He's
It would
done a
either
lot of great
be
stuff. He's
it
done a
would
lot of
either be
great
Fight
stuff.
Club or Moneyball for me. I liked him in Moneyball. I just really liked
I really
Moneyball
like the Moneyball, but I love the movie Moneyball, not
more
because of
than
Brad Pitt.
I see what you mean.
Not
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of Brad Pitt, but I love Brad Pitt in Fight Club.
Fight Club. I see. Okay.
To
Yeah,
me, Moneyball, Jonah Hill stole the movie and Moneyball
yeah.
because
That's
he really
fair.
broke out as a dramatic actor. He really broke out. I was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Like he did a great job in that.
True. I would say Fight Club, but just for the sake of not piggyback to stuff you, I would say Moneyball.
Okay,
Yeah,
better.
but he's done a lot of
Uh,
good movies.
this is a question that has nothing to do with anything we talk about.
Mhm.
But have you been watching the NBA Finals or the NBA playoffs at all?
I've been keeping up with it. Yeah, not
So
religiously, but keeping up with it.
one listener's asking, Suns or Bucks. So who
Who
do
do
you
I
want to
think?
win? Who do you? Both. Who do you want to win? Who do you think is going to win?
I want the Suns to win.
Okay,
I really want the Suns to win. It depends if Giannis is back. Has he confirmed to be back yet or no?
it's still on the air.
Okay. If Giannis is back, then I think the Bucks will win because they're a much more dominant team, whereas the Suns are a younger, quicker team, to me at least. Uh, but if Giannis is not back, then I think the Suns can take it. And the
Okay,
Suns prove
make a
themselves.
prediction right now. Make the prediction right now.
The Suns.
Suns in how many games?
Suns in 6.
Okay,
You?
so I am going to go Bucks in 6.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. I personally don't care who wins
Okay.
because fuck a team that I don't root for. Like I don't care. Just
So
fuck
you
'em.
don't have a ball team
I
that you
have a
root
ball
for.
team. My ball team sucks.
Who's your ball team?
Orlando Magic.
Really?
Fuck you. That's the reaction I get every single time. It's like, what? What? Really?
No,
Yeah.
but
So
why?
okay. So I became a basketball fan
Yeah.
at a young age,
Mhm.
but not young enough where we still had the Vancouver Grizzlies.
Mm.
So I was a free agent. And at the time, we had another Canadian team, the Toronto Raptors.
Mhm.
At a young age, I was taught to hate Toronto sports teams. So the
Okay.
Leafs, the
Yeah.
Raptors, whatnot. Well, now it doesn't make sense why we hate them, but fuck them anyways.
Yeah.
But I want to cheer for the Raptors, even though that Vince Sanity and all that stuff happening at the same time.
Yeah.
But I was a huge Tracy McGrady fan. Even though he had a small
Mm,
role on the Raptors, he wasn't. But like, I saw this lanky dude playing guard. It's something I've never seen before. Like 6'8", bring the ball up the court is like it's very different
mhm.
than what I'm used to. Like he's well ahead of his time. Became a free agent. I'm like, you know what? I'm a root for the team he goes to, and he went to the Orlando Magic.
Oh, interesting.
Right? And him and Grant Hill went there that same summer.
Hmm.
Tim Duncan actually almost went there too until
Hmm.
some like last
That
minute
would have been a
contract
good
breaks
team.
down.
Yeah.
It would have been a great team. But she was Tim Duncan's my favorite player of all time.
Right.
But yeah. Anyways, Suns or Bucks. I think the Bucks gonna win, which is weird because I think Suns have a better half court offense.
Hmm.
I think Suns have a better coach, and I think they have more depth. Everything's saying Suns should win. But my gut tells me Bucks, and this is why I'm not gonna be gambling on the series. That's my take.
That's fair. So you're Bucks in 6. I'm Suns in 6. So
Yeah.
game 6 is going to be really fun
So
to watch.
should we make a bet?
What's the bet?
Loser pays for next time we go to a movie. Food,
Okay.
movie, everything.
Okay. All right.
And the winner picks whatever movie it is.
Oh my God. You're
So,
gonna fix
motherfucker,
it.
if I'm watching Fast 9 again, I'm watching Fast 9 again.
Oh my God. Fine. Fine. I'll take you. I'll take you out to a nice dinner and a movie. Hell yeah.
At least my movie be entertaining. Your movie I might fall asleep into might not be in English. For fuck's sakes.
Come
Um,
on. Okay.
but back to
All right.
speaking of movies, what's your favorite gangster movie of all time?
So I'm not sure if it was this episode or last episode, but we put Godfather in a rank of its own, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna count Godfather a gangster movie. You can if you want to.
I know, but I feel like that's too much of an obvious choice.
Yeah, and also with that, I think we're pigeonholing Godfather
know.
just as a mobster movie. It's more
I
than
know.
that.
It's more than
So
that.
well, so let's not count. Let's not count the Godfather.
Okay. Then it would be Goodfellas. No, Casino. Casino.
Casino.
Casino.
Why did you flip last second there? Like so, you said Goodfellas in the beginning, and he's like Casino. Why Casino?
I love I don't know. Anytime I watch, I'm more entertained in Casino than I am in Good. I'm not saying that I'm not entertained in Goodfellas. Goodfellas is fucking phenomenal. I do think it ran a little bit longer than it should have. And so I do get I'm not
So the Goodfellas is long.
yeah.
Okay.
What's the isn't it like 2 hours and like whatever, like 40 minutes or something? Or am I tripping?
Continue.
I don't know. I like Casino more. I was more entertained. And yeah, I don't know. I would just pick Casino over Goodfellas. I feel like
For
you're
me, it's
different. I feel
Goodfellas.
like yeah.
For me, it's Goodfellas. It's the perfect movie. It's a Sopranos in movie form. And I do believe Sopranos took a lot of this, not only the actors from Goodfellas, but I think this everything, the comedic side of it, the guts, the blood, the everything.
Mhm.
It was. I think the movie's perfect from beginning to end. There's nothing wrong with that movie at all. Like I won't actually know a single thing about that movie.
Mhm.
Whereas Casino had a couple scenes like it wasn't great.
Well, actually, no,
Like
you're
the
Casino's 3 hours. Goodfellas is 2.5.
you fucking call.
Oh my
What a
God.
terrible fucking take. What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Absolutely. Like seriously, what is wrong with you?
I don't know. I just wanted to I knew you were gonna pick Goodfellas, so I just wanted to pick something different. Honestly,
Okay.
that's prime.
Then what's a movie that we haven't mentioned yet? What's a mob movie that on this podcast we never really talk about that you recommend watching? That's a mobster movie.
Would you count Gangs of New York as a mob
Sure.
film? Yeah, Gangs
Not
of
really.
New York.
Not really, but it's kind of a gangster movie, kind of
Yeah.
really.
If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. Because it's not a bad movie by any means, but I think that's one mobster movie that I don't think gets mobster in that sense. I don't think it gets talked about enough. So watch Gangs of New York. But yeah, I mean,
For me,
honestly,
for me.
mhm.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say honestly, like you can't go wrong with Goodfellas. You can't go wrong with I mean you can
Yeah.
kind of go wrong with Casino. I see what you mean. But yeah, I mean that time period, especially for movies and mob movies, I don't know, they were just hitting strike after strike. What I think. I'm not sure if there's anything that I've missed that's not a
Strike
strike.
after strike, or a home run after home run. Like it's
What did I
strike is
say?
a miss.
Oh, I was thinking bowling, like a strike.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
I know.
Okay. Well, they're all nailing it out of the park. That's the point.
Yeah.
We had Scarface, we had Goodfellas, we had the Casinos.
Mhm,
Obviously, we talked about the Godfather movies already.
mhm.
A movie that's getting talked about a whole lot. But I think Donnie Brasco's a great fucking movie. And he's been talked
Very
about
good. Yeah.
Carlito's Way. It's
Carlito's
a great
Way.
movie too. So there's not a lot of movies out there that we do recommend watching, as the mobster movie genre has died after American Gangster, and I don't see it come back. I don't want it to come back. Sopranos is really a very long episode, if anything. Then the prequel movie is coming out.
Mhm.
But that's it, man. All right, that's pretty sure. I thought it was pretty straightforward. But what question do we have next? Okay, most anticipated movie for the remainder of
Of this year.
2021. Like, what's the movie you're most hyped up for the rest of the year?
Dune? Dune. Dune.
June 2021?
Isn't it 2021? I thought it got.
You're
Yeah,
probably right. I don't remember.
I'm gonna check Dune. I know
Okay.
the Batman's delayed to 2022.
Yes.
So if
So that's Jungle Cruise? I for sure you picked Jungle Cruise.
what's Jungle Cruise?
I'm totally joking.
Oh,
It's a new Disney movie with The Rock and Emily Blunt.
oh no. I don't think I can. I don't know. I'm iffy on The Rock as an actor. So
Who isn't? He's not. Who isn't? Come on.
well, he draws, so I don't know. What
While
about
you're
you?
looking that up,
Yeah.
I have two movies I'm thinking about.
Mhm.
One is the Candyman remake.
Oh, is that the horror movie? Yeah.
That horror movie that looks fucking great.
Okay.
And yeah, the good old Jordan Peele part of the production team again with this one, so it looks really good. And the other movie, it's a continuation of the MCU. So I know we have Spider-Man No Way Home coming out very soon. No trailer dropped or anything yet, but Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is the movie that I'm looking forward to the most when it comes to Marvel Universe this year. I love Sam Liu. I'm pretty sure I'll butcher her name. Simu Liu, sorry, not Sam. Simu Liu, who is the main actor in this movie. I'm very excited for it. The fight scene looks amazing. It looks absolutely visually stunning. The story looks great. It's very different. And it's good to see Asians on the big screen. It really is, especially in a superhero universe. So I'm very excited for that continuation of the representation for minorities on the big screen. I know obviously Black Panther meant so much for a lot of people. This is the next great step for that. So Candyman's still number one for me, but Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, it's a very close second place.
Okay, fair enough. I did look that up. So Dune is set to release October 1st of this year. So we have The Many Saints of Newark, and we have Dune releasing on the same day. I know which one I'm gonna watch. It's going to be The Many Saints of Newark. But yeah, I've been looking forward to Dune for a while. I really like Denis Villeneuve as a director, especially after he did Blade Runner 2049. And of course, he's done a lot of other things. But yeah, I'm excited for this because I think he can make a really good movie. And I think this is the movie that Tenet could have been had it not gone so off the rails and confusing. Of course, I'm not saying the story is the same. I don't think you have to watch it. It's honestly,
I will watch it eventually. I will watch it because it's Christopher Nolan. I've seen every other movie of his so far. I don't know how I can't watch this movie, but
I don't know, man. I feel like it's kind of a throw. I mean, I think it's kind of a throwaway. I feel like it's people like it for the sake of liking it.
I think people think they're being smart when they're saying they fucking like it. Fuck you guys. You don't like it. It's not good. Just fucking say it. Like, don't be fucking smart. Like, oh, this movie is just fuck you. It's not that good. Like, it can't be that great. It's
If you
just
like it,
it's Christopher Nolan's whooping his dick out. I was like, hey guys, I'm so much smarter than you guys. Trying to get this movie. You thought Interstellar was tough? Cool. Watch this. Come at me, fam. That's what Christopher
if
Nolan's doing.
if any of you like it and you're one of our 35 subscribers, you're smart. You're really smart. Keep subscribing. Keep listening. Keep watching. We love you. But
No,
if you're not,
fuck that shit. No, if you love that movie, jump on the pod. Tell me why.
Okay.
If
Open invitation.
Yeah, if there's a person out there can genuinely tell me that they loved or was at least enjoyed Tenet, I'll watch it and I'll jump in the pod. We'll have a meaningful conversation
Okay.
because I am out on that movie. Like so far out.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
when I was watching
like
it,
I'm
oh,
like so far out that I'm deported already. Like I'm out. No,
fuck.
yeah.
Damn, that's rough. That's okay. I do think Dune.
I love Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
I fucking love Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan hates everybody else for because he's making these movies.
He doesn't give a fuck about us.
Yeah.
He made Dark Knight. He's like, hey, I'm gonna fuck with your heads now, and then call it a day.
Yeah.
It's like he probably gets angry that we understood his movie or had theories about his movie. He just want to walk away. He's like, haha, you can't get this. I'm fucking smarter than you guys.
I still don't get why he has to do that. I mean, yeah, we get it, bro. Huge dick, but come on. Huge brain, huge dick. Like, you know what they say about guys with huge brains.
To be fair, I'd whip it out too if I was that smart.
With he means his smart.
A smart head.
Our lawyers are telling us that he's
what
talking
lawyers?
about his brain.
What lawyers?
Right? We're a big podcast. We got lawyers. Oh man, yeah, but I think
if anybody wants to do some pro bono work and we can't afford you, come represent us.
That's true. Cool. We just goof off a lot, and if you want to get involved and be our legal team, by all means.
And if you like Tenet, you better fucking come on and represent it. Like that'd be the interview process.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I like this. This is good. This is good
stuff. I think we should end it off here, man. A lot of great questions again. Thanks for everybody for sending them in. We will be back on Tuesday to talk about Black Widow. Maybe we'll do a second movie. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But Black Widow for sure on Tuesday. Of course, another spoiler-free review. Until then, catch you guys in the flippy flop.
Peace and love.